antenna, or even out in the country someplace mounting an antenna so that I can get service where I otherwise wouldn't have it, and I'd get it. I really regret that modern phones don't have them, even though there's passive mounts with the ability to connect an external antenna, but I much preferred the ability, the option to plug in an antenna. Anyway, of all the phones, the old Verizon Gs1 that I have, I think it's the very first generation of the tough phones that they made of the clamshells. And that thing is a true radio. Nothing fancy. It is a clamshell, as mentioned, but really rugged. It's not one of those antennas that's just built in within, like a hidden dipole. It's got a little stubby antenna on it with an antenna port. And when I was using that phone, I was able to get calls where others could never get a call. I'd be able to hold a call or make a call from places that other people wouldn't be able to. And it's still active because it's holding a particular number I don't want to lose. And yeah, that phone will always get a signal where either the iPhones or, well, the iPhone or the Android that I have will not have enough signal for. So it makes me just want to say they don't make him like they used to. Wait. Well, thanks very much for the comments about the repeaters. I think we pretty much narrowed down that it's the link repeater between Birch and Prospect that has an issue with the hum. And I agree with Wayne. The Birch repeater, because it's only one channel off, so I've been toggling back and forth. And it's clear that with any of the stations either talking through Prospect or Birch, whenever I go back and forth, the volume is lower through Birch, so it's not deviating as much as Prospect, and that would not be the link repeater because that's toggling right over to the repeater itself. So I will share those notes, those observations with Jim this evening. Wait. Right, once again, are there any stations that have any announcements whatsoever? And if not, are there any stations that would just like to quickly say hello, and we'll put you down on the list before we wrap things up? Call now. Right, well, nothing heard. I thank Meredith for having checked in, even though she checked in and then checked out. We had a nice surprise visit from Ed, KD2DLV, and a total of 9 for this New Year's Day, or evening. Thank you very much for checking in tonight. I very sincerely, as always, wish everyone a very happy New Year, and may we have a great year together as a great team or family that we are. So, time to bring that to a close. Remember to check us out on Facebook. For those who haven't yet, just put in W2WCR, or if you'd rather go straight to the website, or why not visit both, go to W2WCR.org. We thank David, KD2BVA, for all the work that he puts it into maintaining the pages for us. Thanks very much, David. This net is held every Thursday night at 7 o'clock, and I thank all the